So last week's stuff was the easy stuff. This week it's gonna be just a little bit harder. Okay, so why is this part gonna be harder? Because this is the part where you're gonna have to talk to real people. The first video was just to get you started. Realize that it's easy to get started. All stuff you can just do on your phone or your computer. Now you've got the ball rolling, now you're motivated. So now hopefully the next parts, which are kind of the daunting part, only one of these three is kind of like daunting, you don't know what to do, is a little bit harder, but still easy. Step one. Okay, the hard part is getting your business official, getting it registered. And it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Just people don't know how to do it. If you have a bunch of money to start off with, I would suggest getting an LLC. You can do that very easily on LegalZoom. It's like 500 bucks. I'll link a video down in the description because I'm not that well versed at it. I have done it twice. It takes maybe half hour to an hour to go through the whole thing, but the person in this video will be able to explain a whole lot better than I can, but it's not that hard. If you don't have a lot of money, I would just do a DBA, doing business as. That's what New York State calls it. Other states call it something different. I think in Pennsylvania it's called personal, I don't know. But it's just a doing business as, and that is super easy. You just drive down to your county clerk's office, ask someone on the bottom floor where you go to register a business, to get a DBA. And someone will be like, oh, you go up to the 4th floor or wherever. You go in there, you tell the person at the desk what you're trying to do. They hand you a sheet of paper, you fill it out. In New York, I think it's like $35 to do, and then you got a business. $35, you got an official business. It's not that hard. Just go down to your county clerk's office. If your state does it differently, just type in, how do you start a business in Texas or whatever, and Google will tell you. And then you just go to that place, fill out the paperwork, and you've got your business. And like I said, in New York State, it was $35. And I've started 2 businesses with DBAs and 2 with LegalZoom LLCs. And each time with the DBA, it was only $35, and I have an official business. So that's the scary part for a lot of people, is actually doing the legal stuff. They don't know what to do, whatever. But I'm telling you, you just go down to your county clerk's office, and if it's different, just type it in Google. You got me, you got Google. So go do that. Step 2, market research. And I probably should have put this in the first video before I told you to start putting pictures up on your Facebook. But you have to determine what your market is. Most markets are going to be kind of similar. A tent, 20 by 20, 20 by 30, 20 by 40, basic tables, basic chairs. Most markets are gonna have that. But you're gonna have to research your market and find out, what they really want. There's a guy in Atlanta who only does tables and chairs and fancy like couches and stuff for like inside an event venue place. He doesn't do any tents. So his market is tables and chairs and fancier, seats. My market is mostly tents. I live up in central New York, in the rural area where it rains a lot. So we got tents to keep people protected. And under those tents goes the tables and chairs. So you're gonna go on all your competitors' websites and see what they offer. What they offer is probably gonna be what you are going to offer, at least starting out. You may expand after that. You're gonna wanna also get prices. Now, some people's prices will be right on their website, really easy. If they don't have it on their website, the trick that I use is I use my personal email or someone else's personal email. Write them and
say, hey, we're throwing a family reunion later this summer. We don't know exactly how big it is or what we're gonna need. Do you have a price list you can send us? And then
boom, they send you a price list, and now you know their prices. So you got your prices from your competitors. You've got the items you're gonna start with based on doing market research, seeing what they offer. Yes, you're not going to do the full amount that they're offering. You're just gonna start with the small things. Basic table, basic chairs, basic tents. And then you're gonna put them up on Facebook, which is why I should have included this earlier. Facebook with a picture, name of your company, phone number, price, because you're using your Facebook as your free website. And now you've got the ball rolling. You've got what you are going to offer. You've got your prices and pictures so customers can see them and you're on Facebook and Google pages so that your phone number is there so they can call you or email you to get a quote. Step 3. So now you're gonna have to find all the items that you're going to be offering. You have to find the price of them and where to buy them. I suggest calling at least 3 different companies. Call more, definitely call more, but if you're feeling intimidated, just call 3 for now. Quotes are free. They will send you a quote for all your items. Then you can kind of figure out the average price of all these different items. And you can at least get on their books, get in their system, so when it is time to make the order, you can pull the trigger quickly. Hello, yeah, this is Adam. Yeah, I just need a quote on 100 brown chairs and 10 8-foot banquet tables. Yeah, you can email it to me. Thank you. I'm not telling you to buy anything yet. You're just collecting quotes. You have a lot of time to buy things. You have a lot of time to research which company you want to buy it from. You'll be able to get samples. Like if you just want to see what one chair looks like, a lot of times I'll just send you one chair for free. Sometimes you have to pay for the one chair. But go ahead and get some samples in and you can test out the chairs. When I was buying white padded chairs, I got samples from 4 different companies before I decided which one I was going to go with. I had to pay for 3 of the chairs. One company sent them to me for free. Not telling you to buy anything yet. You're just collecting quotes. You got a lot of time to figure out what you're going to buy. You've got from now until a few weeks before summer. So recap. From last week, you've got your name, you've got a Facebook page, you've got a Google business pages. From this week, you have went down to the county clerk's office and done your DBA. If you have a little bit of startup, you've done an LLC on LegalZoom.com. You've got your market research done. You know what you're going to be offering first. You've got those pictures up on Facebook with your name, your logo, your contact number, your email, a picture of the item with the price, because it's acting as your free website. You have got quotes from people. You have not bought anything yet, but you've got quotes. At this point, your business is up and started. It's official because you went to the county clerk and got your business. It's 100% official. You're going to start getting phone calls for the items that you have up on your Facebook. So next week, we're going to go over what to do now that you're starting to get phone calls and how you're going to book these items, how you're going to keep track of these items, how you're going to get deposits. If you don't have any money to invest in this business, you're going to be using your deposits to leverage so you can use those deposits to buy the things you need to buy. If you got some money, then you're going to be putting in your orders. So come back next week and we'll talk all about that. If you're watching this in the future when they've all come out already, just click on to the next video and see the next part. There is a big thing that is going to come up later. It is insurance. Don't worry about that yet. We're going to worry about that when you need it. It doesn't take that long to get insurance, and I'm not going to scare you with insurance yet. You can get the insurance a few weeks before your first rental. It is going to be important, but don't worry about it yet. Thanks for watching.